simply adore you. You're so sweet to me, the way you protect me.
Hello, my neonate cupcakes, and welcome back to Bloodlines. We are currently, we're going in here. I don't know if there's a real reason that we need to go in here, but we're going in here. I guess I should note that this is a strip club. It's no worse than a GTA 5 strip club, but just a heads up, there's some of that.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
All right, welcome to Vesuvius. So who are you?
I think we should get to know each other a little better upstairs, where we can be ourselves. Come up to my room. Just 14 little steps. I'll make it worth it.
Okay, might as well do this, so sure. Let's just get this moving on so we can get the storyline on. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Alright, well, let's follow her up and let's have a chit-chat. Oh, it's taking you forever to get in here. Yeah, they've got a volcanic theme going on here. Kinda obvious.
Isn't this better? You and me alone for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
Just a wild guess, but you're a Toreador, aren't you?
Oh yes. What gave me away?
You can say anything you want here, but I'm just gonna say your beauty. Though I do like the you're annoying the shit out of me option here.
For you to notice. I'm beginning to think bringing you up here was an even better idea than I thought. The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood Kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
No, thanks.
Think nothing of it. I'm Velvet. Valor. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
Fun little thing here. If you piss her off right off the bat, she won't let you call her Velvet. She requires you to call her Miss Valor. So what should I ask?
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
Oh, good. It's exactly... No.
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
Okay.
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
Alright, so, fine.
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Yeah, Velvet is a little bit of a flirt, so sure, let's do this.
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
She annoys the crap out of me. Alright, what do I do?
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde. On top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
Alright, so, yeah, sure. I'm gonna go do this. So, we have to go down to the sin bin, which we need to go anyway, because the proprietor of that establishment actually has some information that we need to get. I don't think there's anything going on here other than needing to talk to Velvet, so let's go to the sin bin. But if you head down the road here, I have pointed this out. The sin bin is right here, and let's just go on in. Now, I believe it was Ash that pointed us in the direction of this place to find out something about Death Mask Productions.
Hey, hot pants.
You need to stay away from me.
The name's Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a four-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
So you got a girl who works here with a broken heart tattoo on her back?
Yeah, Chastity. She works downstairs in the booth. But if you're looking for someone to, trim your hedge, I got better girls than her. She ain't exactly adventuresome. Know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
All right, it's your dollar. But if you want a private show, you're gonna have to wait until the booth customers clear out. The girls don't come out for one-on-one action until then.
A few other questions
Yeah?
here. So
What do you want to know?
I need to know about Death Mask Productions.
Those guys? Yeah, I heard of them. Why do you want to know?
So I have a tape that they made. I'm trying to figure out if it's real.
A tape? You mean the tape? You've got a copy of it? Have you seen it?
Yep.
Look, man, get the hell out of here, all right? I don't want any part of that scene. I hear people seeing that tape ain't been coming home for dinner. I don't deal in that kind of stuff anyway, so just take it somewhere else.
So I need to find them. Where are they?
Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Huh? What? Who are they? Seriously, get the hell out of here.
Look, I'm a collector. You can tell me what you know.
Okay. Look, all I know is that a guy calls on the payphone down the street every once in a while. He'll say something like, the moon is a terrible mistress, or some creepy shit like that.
Yeah?
And then all you have to say is, who walks the night with demons of dread. Supposedly you'll be told where to meet the guy to pick up product. I don't know for sure. I never tried it. It scared the shit out of me.
Alright, thanks for that.
Hey, wait. Look, you might as well know this. Word on the street is that they didn't even make the video. They're just distributing it. No one even knows where it comes from. I'm telling you, man. Whatever you're in, get out of it now.
Okay, sure. We'll do that. But actually, I'm going to head downstairs. Now, we need to get rid of all the people that are down here. She did mention that. So let's start with the change thing here. We need to just empty it, so go ahead and do that. Next, we need to get into the manager's office here. The password is somewhere around. Oh, there's a fancy watch up there. The password is somewhere, but you just need to go into Peep Show, and let's go ahead and hack it. I think we've got it. Sinner, and let's put it into lockdown. Yeah, that locks down, and then we get to watch this poor guy who's definitely spent some of his hard-earned money to watch the most pathetic dance I've ever seen. Alright, so he's all that's done. Let's get out of here. So let's walk through this direction. Let's see here. So we should have everybody gone. Okay, this guy should be leaving. Yeah, they're not even dancing. These should be locked down. That leads outside. She just... Oh. Okay. So this guy should head straight to the change machine, which I've since emptied. And we're done here. So let's head into... Oh. I have to unlock this? Usually this is already open, but okay. We've got another... This is not who we're looking for.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Hey,
honey?
how about a freebie for me in the other room?
Oh, okay. I'll just go back into the pleasure palace.
Okay, so she should shuffle off here. Okay, so once she's gone, we need to go deal with this one here, who's immediately gonna turn on us. Just feed on her. She's human, and this is probably the easiest way to deal with it. She's really weak. But anyway, with that, she's dead. No innocent loss of life, and nobody saw, no problems. So we can head back to our friend Velvet. So I'll meet you back over at Vesuvius. All right, back over here at Vesuvius. Let's go talk to Velvet here.
Look who's back.
Hey, Velvet.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
So the hunter's gone.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead, or she's dead.
Hmm. If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
It's unfortunate it had to be this way.
Yes. But through this ordeal, I've gained an enticing new ally. And I'm beginning to think it was fate.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
You're just saying what I want to hear. Don't stop.
Okay, so, I have to go. So, talk to her again.
Poor David Hatter.
Oh, God, who?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
Oh, he's writing about Kindred.
Yes. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David, a Kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
Death?
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
So the answer to this question is number 3 here. You're asking me to destroy Hatter's screenplay?
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
Okay, sure.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
Leave it to me.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
Okay, sure, whatever. Let's go do this. Lucky Star Motel, we've already been there, so let me just head right on over. It won't take too long to get there. All right, let's talk to David here. He manages this place.
No vacancies.
Hey, are you the writer?
Writer's such a tarnished term, you know what I mean? It's like every other guy says he's a writer, right? Like, you write a letter, you're a writer, you know? It's like, what I do, that's screenwriting. Like, I encapsulate the essence of excellent film in my scripts, all right? Like, I'm like a blacksmith with pens, all right? I'm a welder of montage.
So what do you write?
Does a writer write, or does he just, like, ink the flotsam and jetsam floating in his subconscious into a 120-page piece of film genius? But, you know, most of my subconscious is filled with old horror films, so that's what I write mostly, I guess.
Horror? What are you working on?
Me? I'm, like, looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like, tons of people make vampire flicks, like popular characters, but me, I'm gonna be doing the real deal. Like, not only is it gonna be scary, but it's gonna be believable.
So do you have your coffee?
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Because, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I know a few people interested in making a vampire pick.
You do? Man, that's fantastic. I can give you my screenplay if you promise to keep it safe.
So, do you have any co-writers or collaborators?
I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy.
Don't you think he wants to be famous too? I mean, who doesn't?
Okay. He's a guy, calls himself Julius. He lives under the pier. In fact, I'm supposed to meet him tonight. We talk about vampire film ideas all the time. He's a weird guy, but really creative. You know, I love how his mind works.
Thanks. Okay, so we need to go to Santa Monica's pier. I'll just meet you there. It's been a while since we've been to the pier, or even Santa Monica in general, which, that stands for real life too. I haven't been there in a long time. All right, there's one person left. Let's talk to him.
What do you want?
So, you Julius?
No.
Have you been telling a mortal about us?
Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know.
I'm sorry, but there are consequences for exposing us to mortals.
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again.
Julius, the punishment for talking is death.
No. Oh, God.
They aren't my rules, you understand?
Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart.
If I let you go and they find out, I could be risking my life.
You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
If you did, you would have to leave and never, I mean never, come back.
I will. I promise. Please, but find your heart.
All right, get out.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
All right, so like leave, like get out of here and don't come back. All right, so we've gotten rid of him. Our humanity is regained a little bit, which is actually why I did that. You don't get the 1 experience for killing him, but I think the humanity is better. I'm gonna meet you back at Vesuvius. Hello, Velvet.
Look who's back.
Velvet.
Please, call me Vivi.
So about Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a screenplay.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me?
Fine.
Thanks.
So I found out the name of his source.
Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot.
Sure, how much?
Can't you tell? I simply adore you. You're so sweet to me. The way you protect me. What would I have done had you never come in here? Oh, why can't they all be like you? The world could be so beautiful. Here, take this. A reminder of the beautiful girl whose heart you stole.
So the only time she does this is if you have like basically maxed out your disposition with her. And yeah, you get a photograph from her, but otherwise she'll give you some money and that's basically it. But we also got, let's see. Yeah, we got this little, I may be delivering a memento of moi to your Haven computer, but this should tide you over for now. Love, Vivi. So let's, we should head back to the Haven. I'm gonna do that next time. We have a lot to do, but I do kind of want to go see what she sent us because I'm curious. So I will see you guys then. How come you hide your true name behind a fabric, Susan?
There's only one part of my body I don't want anyone entering, and that's my head. That other name, never say it again. It belongs to a dead girl.
Why are you hiding your past from me, doll?
I'm not hiding my past. I'm not that girl. She was flawed. She was naive. She was nobody. And now she's dead. Let the dead rest in peace. My name is Vivi. Show yourself out. I'd like to say a prayer for someone I used to know.
Pray then. Does reality reside in the terrible tape?
What? Man, you must be on some trip right now. Hey, can you hear me? Lost you there for a sec. You were, philosophizing about reality or something. You should really lay off that stuff for a while.